Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Expresso here on SABC3. One of my favorite people standing right next to me. Zo. You got to do the dance when you say that.
Hey.
Zo. Unjani sizwe?
Njani?
I'm Nandi. We're going to be learning all about cheese this morning.
We are. Are you a fan?
I like cheese, but I think my palate isn't that kind of, advanced when it comes to cheese. I appreciate the normal cheddar on toast.
Okay, so we're starting out with the basics today, so you're going to feel very comfortable.
Okay.
Before we advance you.
And I see you've already cut the cheese.
And make you a lover of
cheese.
cheese.
Good. You've already cut the cheese. Nice.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. Cheese is just is milk.
Yes.
With a protein put into it that separates the curds and the whey.
Okay.
So that's basically what cheese is.
Isn't that what Mrs. Whatever was eating? She was eating her curds and whey.
Muffet.
Mrs. Muffet who sat on her tuffet.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let's start with the basics that everyone's familiar with. Okay, so we start with Gouda, which is the mildest of the cheeses that everyone's familiar with.
Gouda.
It's a Dutch cheese by origin, and it's a good one to start people off with because it's a very mild flavor. It's slightly sweet. Yeah, have a taste. Slightly sweet. It doesn't have any after notes that are offensive as advanced cheeses do.
It's kind of good for sandwiches.
It's great for sandwiches. It's great as a slicing cheese. If you're making a cheese board for someone like you who's not a cheese fan, I'd put some Gouda in there because then at least there's something that you'll like.
Alrighty, what's the next one?
Okay, so that's Gouda. Here we've got cheddar. Both of these are cheddars. This is a mild cheddar. This is a mature cheddar.
Okay.
So a mild cheddar, obviously, as the name says, is milder in flavor. So you'll have a taste.
All right,
and then you'll taste the difference between the mild cheddar and the Gouda. There is a very slight difference. They might look the same, but there is a bit more pronounced of a cheesiness.
Subtle little difference.
Exactly. This is a mature cheddar. So this is for this is bringing out the big guns. So this is for cheese lovers. It's sometimes when you eat it, I'm going to make you try it, but try a little bit. It sometimes tingles on your tongue.
Tingles on your tongue.
It tingles, it stings you a little. And that's the sign of a really good mature cheddar.
Also, yeah, no, it's got that bite.
Yeah, it does. At the tip of your tongue, it wakes you up. You can usually identify it because it usually comes with a black rind and it's much lighter. The fly is also enjoying the cheese. It's much lighter than the mild cheddar. Are you struggling?
No, this would be I'm trying to imagine, this would be where you have a young man over here who smells of all these fresh fragrances. This would be like Opa. You smell like an Opa.
Stronger, mature smelling, yes. Okay, so this is an English cheese. The British love this cheese. Yes. And also it's great for cooking because the flavor is so big that it's great for sauces and it's great for stuff like that. Okay, so then we move into the Italian cheese, which is mozzarella cheese. Everyone loves pizza. Everyone puts it on pizza. So this is the one that you're used to putting on your pizza. You grate it and you melt it, and it melts fantastically.
Yes, and it makes these long strands.
Long strands, not much of a big flavor. I don't know if you want to taste the strands.
Yeah, let's have a strand.
Mozzarella I'd actually describe as pretty bland, so it's great with other flavors. That's why it's so great on pizza, because it's not offensive. It doesn't really add anything. It just adds the stringy texture. Then we've got buffalo mozzarella, which is also for the connoisseurs of cheese. Also pretty bland in flavor, but this is made with buffalo milk as opposed to
actual buffalo milk.
Like actual water buffalo.
Somebody goes out there and milks buffaloes.
Correct.
On what farm? I need to find this farm.
On the Italian mozzarella cheese farm. Okay, do you want to try some?
Let's have a try.
You'll take the texture's great, but the flavor, there's not much flavor. So it's great to put with pesto and Italian dishes and into pasta to sort of pump up the flavor. Not so happy with that one. Do you want to spit?
No, I can't spit on TV. It's a bit watery.
It's watery because it's stored in a brine, and also it's a fresh cheese. So you eat it 2 days afterwards. It's not matured like the other cheeses.
Okay.
So those are the basics. Now you know.
Thank you very much, Zoe.
Pleasure.
Really appreciate it. Well, now that you know the basics, here's a little bit more about cheese for you to learn. Take a look at this. But is that?
It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.